Good morning and welcome to the group exhibit, Hydrogen Fuel Cells and Batteries at the Hanover Fair 2016. My name is Michael Sinclair and I'll be the moderator for this next discussion. I would like to invite anyone who's standing around to please have a seat and join us. There is table service and refreshments available. Questions, if you have questions at any point during the discussion, please raise your hand. I will try to look for you in the audience and bring you the microphone so that everyone can hear. The topic of our discussion today is From Innovation to Marketing, Taiwan's Eco-Power Station. And joining me is the Deputy Director and the Secretary General of GTPO, which is the Green Trade Project Office out of Taiwan. So please join me in welcoming to the stage Lihchyi Wen and Chun-Hsu Lin.
Michael.
So thank you for joining us here.
Thank you.
In what ways, I guess our first question, in what ways is Taiwan taking a leadership role in the green economy?
Yeah, in Taiwan, we believe that the environment are really public good. So the government has get involved in facilitating the green business a lot. So I think according to the IMD, the World Competitive Yearbook in 2010, we believe that Taiwan is ranked #2 in Asia and the #6 in the world in green technology. And we produce a lot of green products like the PV production and the LED production are the #2 in the world, and also our bicycle production is #1 in the world. So they are all environmental friendly products. We really want to contribute to the world by building up a good green supply chain.
Very good. Taiwan is known as a world leader in manufacturing.
Right.
So what is the GTPO and what is the mandate of your organization?
Yeah, GTPO is Green Trade Project Office. It's under the Ministry of Economic Affairs. Basically, we promote and facilitate the green business, as I said. In our mandate, we basically doing three things. The first one is that we try to build up a very good green supply chain by compiling eco product directory. These are the products with environmental labels and green certifications. And the second one, we try to build up a very good network with international organizations. So we have networking with more than 30 international organizations like APO, Asia Productivity Organization, and also the Canadian Hydrogen and the Fuel Cell Association, and Global Clean Tech Cluster Association. So we have every year held a lot of activities with different organizations in different places. And the third one we are doing is we try to build up an innovative project. So today I'm going to show you, share two major things. One is the FC subsidy program in Taiwan, and another one is the SkyEnergy, a total solution, energy solution to the market.
Very good. We'll hear more about the M-Field SkyEnergy project in a minute. What does it mean? You mentioned green certification for products. What does it mean to be a green certified product in Taiwan?
Yeah, because in the market, it's really difficult to know which product is green or not. So we need to have a label in order to distinguish the products. So we need to verify and we need to test the product in order to be green. So there are like more than 400 green labels and certifications in the world, and we issued by the third party. So in Taiwan, we promote all sorts of environmental label and certification products, and which is that why we have more than 600 green products in our eco product directory.
Okay, very good. What incentive programs exist in Taiwan for new technologies?
Okay. In Taiwan, since the government has get involved in green business, so we have different kinds of incentive program for different green technology. Just like every country has, we also have the feed-in tariff for renewable energies like solar and wind, and we also have the subsidy program for fuel cell applications since the year 2009.
And so you mentioned a couple examples of technologies that are included in these green certifications. I guess, are there other examples of, I guess, products or companies that are associated with GTPO?
Yes. A lot of companies associated with GTPO, and we basically promote all kinds of green technologies like renewable energies, energy-saving products, and environmental protection facilities, and also green building material. So all kinds of companies are associated with GTPO as well. For example, we have Gogoro. Gogoro is the company which try to reduce the air pollution, and they try to use the scooter, the EV scooters, and it's a good, very big company in Taiwan as well.
So here we are at a fuel cells, batteries, and hydrogen trade show.
Right.
What can you speak to about fuel cell development that's going on in Taiwan currently?
Okay, I talk about the subsidy program since the year of 2009, and within 3 years, our government has spent more than $3 million in US dollars and to subsidize all the fuel cell applications. So after 3 years, we have about 228 applications that in different demo sites in Taiwan. And in terms of the fuel source, 170 applications are direct hydrogen, and 73 are reformer hydrogen.
Very good. So the over at your booth, which is just right here at C69, you have a display in partnership with Mfield Energy, and the product that you would like to share more information about is called Skynergy.
Right.
We have actually a short video to show the audience about that helps describe the Skynergy product.
Our planet to ensure a healthier and a safer future for the mankind. The transition to a clean and independent energy system becomes urgent. But how do we achieve this system change? The issues and impacts of climate change are global. So are the concerns and the research efforts to tackle them. As such, the solutions to the system change must be addressed through broad and visionary alliances. This is how the project of this eco-built power station was born.
Basically, the eco-power station has been created out of the 40 by 8 foot shipping container that will actually serve as an electric bicycle station. The entire rooftop area of the station is covered with GEAC's thin-film solar panels. The panel feed the grid with electricity with any excess power then stored in the station's batteries. The energy-producing solutions implemented in the eco-power station are incredibly efficient. For starters, the compact chamber in the lithium-ion battery called Smart Energy Storage from TD High-Tech enables the station to store energies for times when demand exceeds the current energy production. With the help of Billium Electric's Smart Energy Management System, cloud monitoring technologies have been implemented to help ease administrators on the challenges of the central control of scattered equipment.
Billion Electric is an intelligent energy management solution provider. Through our system, we can showcase the real-time data of solar power generation, the battery information, and the total power consumption of the entire stations. And based on the above information, we can analyze and automatically optimize the efficiency and the operational workflow of the eco-power station. This is a completely sustainable product that's dedicated to slow down the global warming crisis and to reduce the greenhouse gas emission. Not only we can calculate the total amount of carbon dioxide that have been reduced, but also the amount of trees and polar bears that have been saved through our intelligent energy management solution.
While the renewable energy solutions that power the stations are reliable and are continuously monitored, the eco-power station has also...
Okay, let me explain a little bit about this innovative project, about this SkyNergy. This is an innovative project right after we have the fuel cell subsidy program, because during the subsidy program, we have a very successful application, which is the backup power system for the telecom company, and which restore the backup power system of fuel cell, restore the electricity right after the blackouts during the typhoon hits Taiwan. So after that, we have increased the installation of 32 different demo sites for the telecom company, and the number has still increasing right now. And we expect the quantity of demand will be like 8,000 in the future. So after the backup power system in Taiwan, we believe that we try to find out more reliable and stable electricity power generation, and also we try to reduce the cost of the unit power generation. That's why we try to combine all sorts of energy sources like solar, renewable energy, and also fuel cell together, and that's what we call the SkyNergy, which has two different methods of power generation, renewable and the fuel cell, and the two different kinds of energy storage. We call it a energy bank, which also to ensure the reliability and the stability.
Okay, so it seems like it's a total energy storage solution for off-grid applications. What, if you could just go over, what are the main components of the system?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, actually, there are roughly 10 components in the unit, and we can divide it into two categories. The first one is about energy-related products, and it's including fuel cell and solar panels and energy management system, and also a very good lithium battery. So, and for another category is more environmental materials. The container itself is a discarded container, so we reuse it. And we also put the floors made from waste tires, and also we did insulation painting on the surface of the container so we can reduce the temperature inside, etc. So there are two different meanings. One is the energy from renewable and also fuel cell, and the other one is an environmental friendly solution for the materials.
So it's built inside of a discarded shipping container.
That's right.
Very good. And it has two different storage methodologies built into it. It has a battery system as well as a hydrogen system.
Yes, exactly.
It's also described as a flexible and customizable platform.
That's true.
What does this mean? What does it mean that it's flexible and customizable?
Okay, we define this power station with mobility. So mobility is very important in this project. And for you just see from the video, we put this as a bike rental station, but also we can use that as a shelter in high mountains or emergency station in disastrous areas. And more likely, you can put that in the street as a food truck. Okay, so there are a lot of applications you can imagine where it can be used where there is no grid electricity available.
So you gave a couple examples of its potential uses. You mentioned food truck, a safety shelter, backup power for off-grid. So I guess, yeah, who are your main customers? Who do you envision your main customers are? What are some other example applications for this technology?
Yeah, there are a bunch of customers, such as the government, military, or the food industry, etc. Or just you want to open a beach bar, you can use that station as well. So it's a kind of total solution of grid, standalone, and providing very stable electricity.
Just a reminder to the audience, of course, if you have any questions, just wave to me. At this point, it seems maybe not, but I have another question for you, and that is, what is, I guess, what testing and deployments have you already accomplished with this? So how much, testing and reliability testing have you done?
Okay, earlier we tested the fuel cell for 6 years, so we have a lot of data for the fuel cell. And for this system, we already tested for 10,000 hours. So we have also, it's very reliable for now. Yeah.
And finally, my last question is, what is the state of commercialization? You have some deployments already, but is this system currently for sale?
Yes, it is. And we are still in a very early age of the commercialization, but we already built 2 containers, 2 stations. One is now located in Taiwan, more for demonstration purposes. And the other one will be sent to the Liberty State Park in New Jersey, America, in this July. So if you have a chance to visit the New York area, you are very welcome to visit us in the park.
Excellent. So, of course, there's a lot more we can learn about this technology. For more questions for our guests about the GTPO or about Mfield Energy's products, their booth is just over here beside us at booth C69. So I would like everyone to please join me in thanking our guests for coming up on our stage. It's been a pleasure to speak with both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So, of course, we have another discussion coming up next. It's entitled Automotive Fuel Cell System Testing. There are 4 guests coming up on stage representing 2 organizations, Greenlight Innovation and AVL. So please stick around and enjoy the next discussion.